It is Saturday morning and I have departed Ulm and I am now in Ingolstadt and I am in my friend Teresa's car. Teresa, who I met with in Munich. But yes, we are going to Wohlmeise in Pfaffenhofen, I think you say. My German hasn't gotten much better from being here, but yeah, oh goodness me, black eye boogers. That's what you get from black makeup. Anyway, I am excited to see all the wool. I'm so excited. I'm waiting for my friend to come back from the post office with her boyfriend. I'm so excited about all the yarn. It's kind of strange, right? Because you know, I'm not hugely into superwash, not hugely into merino, but that is all that Wohlmeise does. But there's just something, I feel like if you are gonna knit superwash merino, then their bases are completely unique to them as far as I'm aware, and I think they are quite sturdy and more pill resistant than a lot of merino I've come across. I think they're really good for sock knitting. I've seen lots of successful colorwork socks with that yarn. I might get a sweater quantity, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm just very excited to just go there and see all the things, because it's such a whole different experience to be on the web shop, and there will be so much more to choose from, I hope, I believe, than, you know, the Wohlmeise selection at Loop in London. So I need to contain myself. But yeah, oh, I missed Ulm already. That was a really nice day and it was really cool to stay with my friend Joe, who used to live in London. Both Joe and Teresa used to live in London, and we were very good friends, hanging out with each other in 2016 till they moved, and I have missed them a lot, so it's been good to see them here. And I hope I can come back again, because it's been a very short stay and I have been very tired because I've been traveling for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I can't talk. And also the level of English spoken in Germany, I think, was a bit less than I had expected. Most of my German friends were like, yeah, people will speak English. No, they won't. Also, people stare a lot. I feel like I mentioned that earlier. I don't know if this is a very German thing or if it's just me, but people stare a lot. But people take bread very seriously here, and I like that. There are bakeries everywhere and they're really good, and I've been stuffed with so many this morning. Anyway, I will see you in Pfaffenhofen. That was that day. Wohlmeise was amazing. I kind of feel like I managed to restrain myself, but I did end up spending quite a bit because it was Wohlmeise. I did want to pick up some of the DK weight yarns, but I just had to pull out something off the pile, otherwise it was going to come to like 300 euros or something, and that's just not happening in my budget. So to the extent that I budget my money, I ended up with a lot of sock yarn and 2 sweater quantities, technically in their pure base, because I already have one skein at home. So yeah, I've said that I was done with superwash sweaters, and then it happens. But you know, I don't always do color work, and sometimes it's nice to have a light, not so hot garment, and superwash tends to make things less hot. Skipping all of that, I am now in my friend Teresa's amazing flat. Oh my god, she lives right in the middle of the high street of Ingolstadt, and her flat is amazing. and I'm so jealous. It kind of hurts. But I am here without her, as you may be able to see. She and her boyfriend went out to a very typical Bavarian beer garden thing with their leather hose and whatever you call them, the whole full costume that they have down here, properly dressed up. And I was gonna join them, but I am so tired. I don't know if you can see the little purses I have down here. I have been on my feet for 2 weeks. I've been staying from home to home. I've been traveling for so long now and I'm knackered. I'm gonna go back to London tomorrow by train. There will be 2 changes, which will probably also exhaust me quite a bit, especially the change at Frankfurt airport. That's gonna scare me because I have 9 minutes to do it. It should be fine. It should be on the basically same platform, just opposite sides. But I'm freaking out a little bit anyway. So what happened when my friends left, of course, is that anxiety overtook me. It's been a while since that happened because I've been traveling, and usually once I am with people, I am fine. And then once I'm left with my own devices, there's no one here to distract me from the pulse going up, 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 and my heartbeat up, 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 up. And yeah, so I got a bit anxious. I just put on a Batman film, Solutions, and it's getting quite late. So what we're seeing here is the nice evening light of Ingolstadt. And this is such a cool room. It's like just with windows and the old planks from way back when, because this is quite an old building. Oh, it's so cool, and I'm so jealous, and I'm just feeling like my life isn't going anywhere, and it's kind of causing me anxiety and lots of other things, because obviously having been on holiday means that I have put off a lot of my self-employment things and my PhD things. Both of those things I can juggle as I see fit. And every time I go traveling, I think I can do them while I'm traveling, and realize I can't. I need to be sat down and calm and know that I have lots of time, and I haven't had that. So now I'm like, oh, I have put off everything for 2 weeks. Yeah, but you didn't come here to listen to me talk about anxiety. I just thought I'd kind of round up this trip, because tomorrow there will be primarily traveling. So probably won't be the most interesting video, but I'm going to try to film what I can see from the train windows. But when I come home, I'm probably going to be pretty knackered, because the whole thing's going to last 9 hours. And the reason I chose it is a mixed of reasons. Like, one is that my carbon footprint for this year and last year has just been crazy. I've been traveling so much and flying so much. It's time to go on the train, and the price didn't really differ that much in the end, and I traded off that with some time spent, because actually the time it takes to get to an airport, the waiting at the airport, the time it takes to fly and get off the airport and travel back to where I live probably comes pretty close to 9 hours anyway. So I figured might as well sit in a train and have it be somewhat relaxing despite the 2 changes. And then I'm just going to be at, you know, St. Pancras in the end, and I think that will suit me a lot better in the end. In the end, that's the phrase now, because it's the end of my journey. And I think, if my counting is correct, there's only 1 day left of Vlogmas, so Vlogust. So the last video I reckon is going to be a bit, yeah, me sitting and recouping for a whole day and just be like either very relaxed, oh, can't talk, very relaxed, or super anxious, depending on an assortment of things. But in relation to that, for some reason, because I'm so far away from home and still feeling like things are making me anxious, right here and now I'm feeling very inspired to make a couple of changes to my life. Just so far out of the blue, those New Year's Eve style changes. Just been a lot of changes happening to me that haven't been that positive, that I could just easily revert back to how things used to be in terms of lifestyle things, just walking, maybe gym membership again, just eating stuff that I know is healthy and good for me, and anxiety reducing. It doesn't really matter why I kind of research if I want to look at anti-anxiety diets, if I look at yeah, the diets I've used before to kind of just feel more alert, and weight loss even back when I was 100 kilos. All those diets, they're the same. They all are the same. They're all the same list of healthy eating, and I know how to do them, and they're super tasty and just require a bit more effort, an effort I could actually put into, you know, walking back and forth to the grocery store with heavy groceries, which would probably do me good. So I'm feeling a lot of those things lately, because I think I pretty much gained 4 inches to pretty much every measurement on my body the past 1 to 3 years, for reasons that have been pretty legit. It's been a rough year. Everyone who I trust in telling what happened have been very understanding of that, and kind of shocked that actually I'm on my feet at all. So, you know, it's feeling very inspired, and I'm telling you guys now so that I am accountable for that, because usually if you just tell yourself, it's like, yeah, that didn't really happen. When I'm saying it, I'm gonna make some changes that will hopefully get my anxiety down, because all this caffeine is certainly not doing the trick. Life lesson. Yeah, might save me some money as well, come to think of it. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what happened with the light there, some kind of motion detector. Scary. Anyway, catch you guys tomorrow. This flat is so fancy. This night this sofa is all mine. And she has a vast collection of deer prints on all of her things, including my beddings. And she also has a knitted snake. Thought you might want to see that. Night night.